Today on August 4th, the church remembers St. John Vianney, this French priest who goes to a little village in Ars, this uneducated man who really made a huge impact, not only in that village of Ars, but on the priesthood overall since he lived. He's the patron of all priests. And I want to give a shout out to all the priests who have had an impact on my life. I think back, and I was asked this question the other day. Relevant Radio had a little luncheon after I celebrated Mass for my 10th anniversary, and one of the people there said, who are some of the priests that impacted you? And I thought about it, and I cited like Father Mitch Pacwa. I always cite that. Watching him lead the rosary at 6:30 in the morning on EWTN from the Holy Land. I cited the example of Father Larry Richards. I listened to so many talks of his as a young person. The one talk that always made an impression on me, what more could he have done for you? Just a talk about the passion of Jesus. I think, too, about some of my childhood priests. Father Terry Lacombe was the childhood pastor. And then Father Bob Grower filled in for Father Terry one weekend when I made my first Holy Communion because I had the chicken pox and couldn't make my first communion with my friends. And then I think also of Father Tony Dolsky, who would celebrate Mass at 4:30 in Oconto, and I was a pizza maker at the restaurant, and he always came into Brothers 3 after celebrating Mass and had a group of friends with him. And I think about his example and how over the years, until his death, that he really was a spiritual father to me. I could name so many more priests that I have looked up to and admired, and I bet you can as well. I'd love to hear your comments. Leave them in the comments about the priests who've made an impact on you. And today, on the Feast of St. John Vianney, let's give thanks to God for those impactful priests in your life and in mine.